Out of the blue of the western sky comes Sky King. As we say here in the West.
And good evening, good evening, good evening. Let me get this out of my face, but I just want to remind people here. I am in desperate search of a file. So I'm hearing background music, so I need to mute you there for a sec, Jerome. I am in desperate search for a file that I haven't found yet, but we're going to do a little bit of garbage talking anyway. Hi, my name is Mark, along with Rose and Jerome. This is Classic Television Smackdown, and we are here for another week. We only do this bi-weekly, so this is going to be a really interesting show. So I want you guys to go ahead and tell me about your week while I do some homework real quick. So shoot.
Go ahead, Jerome. The floor is yours.
Well, I had a crappy week. I did 60 hours worth of work this week, the third week in a row to do this, and it got to me mentally, and some mistakes were made at work, and basically I love getting beat up for minor mistakes. But on a happier note, on a much happier note, Kara got a job.
Woo, that's great. Yes. Congratulations, Kara.
Yeah, so Kara's going to start tomorrow about 2:00 in the afternoon. She's going to go work at a doctor's office doing medical billing.
Oh, good.
Cool.
So, yeah. And it was
wait a minute. She has to do that. She has to do that in office.
Well, she's going there, for the first couple of days. I mean, it's about 2.5 miles from the house. She said basically if the weather wasn't so bad, she'd be commuting by bicycle.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, yeah,
nice.
Awesome. Wow. Well, congratulations. That should help royally in the family.
Oh yeah.
And that's great. How about you, Rose?
I've got a lot of stuff going on, and one of them is my job, but what happened last night is came home at 7:00. They're all in a tizzy because the internet was down. Okay. We had there was a bad lightning storm. So everybody's freaking out, because there's no internet and we don't have cable anymore. So no TV.
They'll have to talk to each other.
It was interesting to say the least. But anyway, I thought to myself, well, I'll get up this in the morning and it'll be fine. Okay. No, it wasn't fine. So luckily I was able to get a tech out early. He showed up at 9, and it turned out that the lightning storm, he says it doesn't matter if it hits 3 doors down because the way it's made, the modem just fried, and we just got that modem. So he had to replace the modem after he did all his stuff checking outside. But the good thing is we're on tonight because we got a modem. And then I had to stay at work late because I missed 3 hours of work this morning. So.
Oh my God! 3 hours of work you missed?
Yeah.
Wow.
It takes me an hour to get to work, so I have that hour commute between.
Oh wow! I felt bad about me. I'm only 30 minutes to work every morning.
15.
And I'm going against it. I'm going against the traffic, which I love because I drive 80 miles an hour, 80 and above, to go to work every morning and back home usually. That's incredible. Wow. Okay. So I am searching for something right now, and I think
your sense of wonder.
I'm sorry.
I said you're searching for your sense of wonder.
And that was not what I want. Oh.
So who do we have with us tonight? I have seen nobody in the comments. Come in and say hi so we can say hi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you guys are in the comments, perk up. We're going to get this show rolling in a sec. I have to find something that's very important.
I heard a rumor, Mark. I think you might want to see what you think of this. I heard the author of Warped Influences is starting to work on her sequel.
Wow. Well, then I better catch up and try to read the prequel.
Well, the audiobook is going to be coming out as soon as I can have time to get it uploaded to Audible and whatnot. So
yay!
Soon, it'll be soon, coming soon.
And
in fact, tomorrow night on Roses and Reactions, If you join us at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Rachel and I are doing Deborah Foreman films, and we're also going to be dropping a teaser trailer for the audiobook.
Excellent.
I filmed, Rachel edited.
Excellent. Excellent.
Well,
so
go ahead.
Rose, the 6-inch spike reference was from Real Genius.
Yes, I saw your post afterwards.
Okay,
it's been a hot minute since I've seen that film. Rachel absolutely loved it. Okay, there were other films she did not like so much. That one, I think, besides April Fool's Day, might be her favorite.
Oh, it's a great film.
Tomorrow.
Well, can somebody back up and tell me who the hell is this person you're talking about?
Deborah Foreman was a big 80s actress. She was known for Valley Girl with Nicolas Cage.
Yep.
And she was like, for a little while there, she, was in a few movies, and then
she was the
it
it girl. Yeah, she was the it girl for a while.
Yeah. I have a story to tell about her tomorrow night too. I really like her. She's pretty cool. She's back to acting again after all these years, and she's a photographer now.
What'd she do? Take time off to like raise a family type of thing?
I'm not sure actually. I know she came down on some hard times, for a bit, but now she's like back in the saddle again.
Yeah, I had a crush on her after that film, after Real Genius.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
But I couldn't meet her standards.
I'm so
hey,
sorry.
Lorraine, how are you doing?
Hi, Lorraine.
Lorraine.
Glad you found us, Lorraine. CTS, Lorraine, Classic Television Smackdown. Okay, she came on and was trying to find that channel, Classic Television Smackdown, which is actually the name of the channel and not, the name of the show.
The name of the show.
It's not the channel. So anyway, so we've gone through that. So I think I'm ready. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what you're up to tonight, and should I go get like a barf bag or anything of that nature?
Come on. Now everybody loves the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Actually, I do. I'm making a joke, but I adore this show. But I just need to throw some vinegar into this, okay?
Okay, well, yeah. The Brady Bunch was on from 1969 to I think 1964 on CBS.
74.
74. 69, 74. I've already had too much of the sauce tonight.
Wait a minute.
This I don't think this show ever. Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
Started. This is going to be one of those nights. I can tell.
I don't think the show ever left the air. I think it's always been playing somewhere, sort of like Gilligan's Island. It's a Sherwood Schwartz, just like Gilligan's Island. It's a classic. You can see it now on MeTV. It's on, I think, every weekend. And they always have some kind of like, they do, all these marathons, like a Greg marathon or a Marcha marathon. And so tonight we're going to talk about everybody on the show. We're going to discuss the show a little bit and share some of my favorite memories and some stuff that, you might not remember at all.
Are you talking about Johnny Quest again?
No.
I'm sorry. I was
Johnny
distracted. My bad. I was distracted.
Hey, Cheryl. How are you tonight?
Yeah. So we're gonna have some fun here, but I like to give you a proper opening if I can.
But there's gonna be pain at the end.
Yeah.
Spoilers, Jerome.
Yeah, I didn't say why.
Spoilers.
I didn't say why there was going to be pain.
Yeah,
I lived through that.
Yeah, this is probably a really, really true growing up sitcom where you don't miss an episode. You know every episode by heart.
Absolutely.
So this is going to be very interesting, but where's my file? You suck. I'm sorry. I'm arguing with myself here.
So Mark showed me a really cool clip that he was going to do for the opening.
I got it. I'm just trying to load it. So hold on to your pants. Don't say anything like you were about to.
I'm not going to say what it is.
I don't know.
Spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh my God!
So everybody knows this show by heart.
So I remember when I was a kid growing up with this. It was on Friday nights. Okay, and
yes,
do you know the show that aired after the Brady Bunch for a while?
Was the Partridge Family?
The Partridge Family.
Oh, it sure did. That's why.
You know what? I don't remember, even though I was alive when it, I was born in 71. So from 71 to 74, it was on. I don't remember it being live. I remember seeing it in reruns all the time.
Mark,
Yeah.
Do you know what aired after the Partridge Family on Friday nights?
That would have been 10 o'clock, obviously, right?
No, 9-ish. 10 o'clock.
That would have been 9. Oh, Brady Bunch was 30 minutes. My bad.
Right.
My bad. Thank God it was 30 minutes.
On Friday nights, I don't know if it was on the same network, but
it was on the same networks, which was at that time it was ABC, right?
Yeah, it was ABC. So the one I'm thinking of was on an opposite channel afterwards.
I see, a competing channel. Okay, I give up while I'm trying
Cold Shack.
That early? Well, 9:30, I guess.
9:30, 10 o'clock, thereabouts.
Yeah, 9:30, 10 o'clock is right.
So because I remember family story time, just a second here. My father, who was in the military, got transferred to Thailand, which was near the end of the Vietnam War. And we would always go either another family whose father was also transferred overseas. We'd either go to their house or they'd come to ours, and it would be pizza. We'd watch Brady Bunch, Partridge Family, and then we'd switch channels over to Kolchak the Night Stalker.
Got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Brooke is going to give you a formal intro without saying what it is or what you're about to see. So,
here is video 1.
No, she still did it wrong, so I'll do it for her. Watch this.
Story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's the story of a man named Brady.
Everybody sing along.
He was an architect.
We did it old school, Mark.
He was an old school architect. Have you seen their house?
There's much more than a hunch. Nothing true was my love for my family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
That's the way
Not only
we became the Brady Bunch.
okay.
You know, the first season was not sung by the kids.
Oh, sorry, I don't speak Spanish, but yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so the first season, the theme song was not sung by the kids. It was, I think it was called the Lollipop Train or somebody like that sang it. But then the kid, they on set, the kids got a knack for singing, so they sang the theme song for the rest of the series.
Wow.
Starting in season 2. Yep.
Awesome. Okay, take it away.
And you can always tell the last season because, Robert Reed permed his hair.
Yeah, that was, don't get me started on that.
So what I decided to do tonight is we're going to break it down by character, okay? So we're going to start off with the lovely lady, which was played by the beautiful Florence Henderson, who we sadly lost in 2016. Go ahead, and I think there's some MeTV clipped best of Carol Brady there.
All right, here we go. Greg is not the only one who had a hots for this woman.
Not me.
Well, I called the Swansons, the Bernsteins, the Clarks, the Kaufmans, the Burks, the Metzgers, and the Allens. It took a lot of juggling, but they can all come on the 24th.
Oh, 24th, huh?
Yep, that's when we're going to have the party.
Great, I'll phone you. Let me know if you're having a good time.
What do you mean you'll phone me?
Because that's the weekend I'm going to be out of town at the convention, remember?
Right, boy.
Catch me. I don't have to be logical. I'm a mother.
Why, you haven't got the faintest idea how delightful it is out there under the stars. Being lulled to sleep by the sound of crickets, and then awakening in the morning to the smell of bacon frying over an open fire.
How many times have you been camping, Mom?
Well, never. But I've heard about it.
Besides, he's a bad loser.
It seems to me that you're a bad winner. You shouldn't put down a loser, Cindy, because you might be one yourself someday. Just remember that.
Ooh. That's harsh.
Yeah, isn't that a cut down? Yeah. You know what? I liked her hair in the later episodes. She was like more bouffant, in the first one. And
she was so 70s.
she's beautiful. You know, she got that little flip, 70s flip there.
Isn't this a mullet?
Well, it looks like a mullet, but they didn't call it back then. That mullets are for guys, not for women.
I like this look on her. This was a sexy look to me. On the left, of course.
Let me tell you something. Do you all remember the Wesson Oil commercials? Because
yes.
I remember the Wesson Oil commercials. All right.
Yes.
She did a lot of. She acted up until doing all kinds of cameos and all kinds of stuff before she passed away.
Yeah. But she'll always be remembered as the mom for Brady.
Oh yeah, she's always going to be known as Carol for sure. So we're going to break down the three daughters here, and I've got something to say. Okay, for the longest time in my life, I mean for years, I mean like decades, I was a Jan Brady fan. But only now that I'm older, and I mean this is like in the last couple of years, I've really turned into preferring Marcia. And I
Marcia
really worked her butt off. Okay, I mean she got Davy Jones for Pete's sake. Okay, she was always, I admire Marcia now more so than Jan. Even though I still love Jan. Okay, she's my baby, but Marcia now she takes the tops. Okay,
Marcia looked great in a miniskirt too.
Let me tell you, she was played by Maureen McCormick. Maureen McCormick's just fantastic. And this episode that I was lucky to get this clip because I remember like a year or two ago, I could not find this anywhere. I was trying to find the episode. I was trying to find clips for this episode like a couple of years back, and I couldn't find it. I think it was because of copyright, but I was able to get the clip I wanted from season 3, episode 7, my favorite Marcia episode, which is Juliet is the Sun, because she gets put down a peg or two on this, but I really like her acting in this scene. So go ahead and run Juliet is the Sun.
Girl, look what you've done for me.
Yeah, I love getting Davy Jones. That's a cute episode.
I could be him.
When they did that in the movie, it was cute too.
Marcia?
Yes, Mother?
I sent the final program to the printers this afternoon.
I wish Harold's name wasn't in it. He was awful at rehearsal today.
Well, Marcia, I'm afraid that your name's not going to be in it.
What do you mean?
I was at the rehearsal this afternoon.
You were?
Afterwards, Miss Goodwin and I talked, and, well, we decided that for the good of the play, and your own good, she would have to replace you.
No!
Yes. Your understudy's going to play Juliet.
No!
But I'm better than her.
Marcia, it has nothing to do with your being better than she is. It's your attitude.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
bitch.
my attitude?
Sorry.
Well, you become rude to your friends and your family. You become impossible to live with.
Mom, you're being unfair.
Marcia, I'm not blaming you.
fight.
It's not all your fault. We
Girl
encouraged
fight.
you, but you've let it go to your head.
You don't understand, Mom.
Marcia, I do understand, but you brought all of this on yourself. I'm sorry.
Bad mom. Bad mom. That's what I said already.
So okay, let me break this episode. Let me break this down to you. Okay, I had a really good friend by the name of Kelly, and we've been friends since kindergarten, and we used to analyze Brady Bunch episodes. Okay.
Oh dear Lord.
So yeah. So in this particular scene, first Carol tells her, "Well, it's not all your fault," but then near the end, she's like, "You brought all this on yourself." So basically, she's saying, in one hand, she's saying, "It's not your fault." Then it really is all your fault. You screwed up, Marcia.
Oh my
But
God.
I adore Marcia. I adore Maureen McCormick. She's really big on Twitter, and she's just got such a pure content over there. Anyway, I adore her, and recently, you might know her for doing Skate Town USA in 1979. Okay,
No,
that was like a big TV movie, And
really?
then she was, I guess she was on Passions for a while, the soap.
Never
And
heard
right
of it.
now she has doing season 1 called Frozen in Time over on HGTV, where she and this other guy go and they renovate houses that are need to be
Lord.
updated.
Okay.
So that's what she's doing now. She's recently, she's doing this thing over on HGTV. Anyway, that's kind of cool. I enjoy house renovation stuff. So we're going to go to second sister, middle sister, who was my favorite for generations, okay? And that's Jan Brady, played by the lovely Eve Plum.
Yeah.
This is season 3, episode 10. One of my favorite episodes of the Brady Bunch of all time. Any episode where they really have her as a lead is like probably in my top 10 favorite episodes. But this one is in her sister's shadow. You all know what's going to be happening. This is one of the most iconic episodes of all time, probably. So go ahead and run the Jan Brady in my sister's shadow.
Oh, Jan, did you put these awards of mine in the closet? What if I did? Well, why would you do a thing like that? Because I felt like it, that's why. What kind of a dumb reason is that? I want to know why you did it. It's none of your business. Jan, wait a minute. I don't care to discuss it. Come back here. I don't have to tell you anything.
Ball!
Oh, hi.
What's all the yelling up there? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing at all.
That's the kind of nothing that bothers me the most.
I didn't hurt the awards. Marcia always makes such a big deal out of everything.
Jan, if those had been your awards and Marcia had dumped them somewhere, wouldn't you be upset too?
Yes.
I guess. But every time Marcia turns around, they hand her a blue ribbon or something.
Oh, now, Jan, you know that isn't so. Marcia's worked very hard for those things.
Well, all I hear all day long at school is how great Marcia is at this or how wonderful Marcia did that. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
Here it is!
There it is! Oh, there it is!
Everybody drink!
Yeah, I love that episode.
What a spoiled brat.
She does that. She's so great when she does that whole when she's really mad at her, like Marcia. She does that scene so well. She's like,
what if I did?
That little arrogant little.
What if I did?
Isn't she have that where she meets that crazy aunt because she looked like her aunt?
Yes, and that was
that was from your show of shows. That was Imogene Coco.
Yeah,
I love that episode.
Yeah, that is a really good episode. Yep, that's it. Yep.
Yeah, that's a favorite of mine.
Will the real Jan Brady please stand up? See what a nerd I am. I know the name of the episode.
Wow,
great casting for the movie, though. Great casting for her part in that movie. Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. I love Eve's hair. I think she's got the prettiest hair out of all the girls. Okay, she's got better than Marcia's even. I love her because she's got that wave, that natural curl in it. She's just lovely. Anyway, Eve Plum went on, and she got a lot of accolades for playing Dawn, the Portrait of a Teenage Runaway in 1976.
Oh yeah.
She got huge on that one.
And she was also in The House on Green Apple Road. She has done bits and pieces here and there. She did a really fun little cameo in a movie called "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker." I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, of course I've seen that. I don't remember. I didn't remember that. That's interesting.
She's taking care of all these kids, and then in the background, if you listen really carefully, they're playing the Brady Bunch theme song in the back, and that's the scene. It's really cute. Oh, so that's all about Eve. Okay. Now we're going to move on. We're moving on to third sister here, which is Susan Olsen.
Look, an early Olsen.
Who played Cindy Brady, okay?
Tattletale.
Yeah, I think she hated those curls in real life.
My
I think
God.
she despised them.
I want to dunk them in an inkwell. That's what I want to do.
Instead of doing a clip from an episode, because Cindy, I wasn't really into Cindy. I mean, I'm not nothing against Susan Olsen. But in 2011, TV Land did this hilarious parody about an episode that she did. The episode was called let's see, I wrote it down here. A Fistful of Reasons, okay, where she is she's got the lisp and she's trying to get rid of the lisp, and Peter ends up beating up this kid, Bobby Hinton, who's like making fun of her all the time. So that's so it's kind of it's named after his what Peter does, beating the crap out of this, and the kid deserved it because he was just terrible. But anyway,
Tattletale.
So they ended up doing this parody. So I'm going to go ahead and play it because I thought it was really funny and a great way for show off Cindy.
Okay.
There is one film that inspires audiences around the world.
A story that touches our hearts and speaks to the human condition.
No.
This is not that film.
There seems to be a slight communication gap in this family.
Don't you want to talk about it? But I can't tell you. They said I talk funny.
You do.
They said I talk like a baby.
Baby talk, baby talk.
He always teases me because I lisp.
You have to learn when to keep quiet.
This is great.
What's the matter with Cindy? She looks scared.
Staring at the camera like she's got television lights.
Itty bitty itsy bitsy baby talk.
Quit teasing my sister.
You know, I bet we could do something to help you get over that lisp.
Say the word.
Bilbo! 7 silver swans swim silently. It doesn't any
In your case, it's just lazy ass.
lazy ass.
That's great.
His favorite vase.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Bingo.
I've been practicing. Now I speak really swell.
Cindy. Oh my God, that was incredible.
That's just harsh.
That was incredible.
I love it. I absolutely love it. That episode was season 2, episode 8. So,
oh my God, that was so awesome.
but they used a lot of different clips from different shows, but that's what it's based on. So yeah, I loved it. So.
God, hey guys, chat room check-in just to make sure we haven't. I've seen nothing in my mail as of yet as to copyright violation or anything.
CBS says no.
I hope they leave us alone through the show, but we'll see. So guys, check in. Let us know you got a pulse, okay? But that was incredible, Cindy. I almost forgot she had a list. To be honest with you.
No, I remember that episode.
Yeah, that was great.
You know what's funny though is as we're going through this, I remember it was 1969 to 74. I mean, I don't remember the early episodes. I saw them all. You know what?
And I do. I remember seeing the first episode. I remember the premiere episode when it came on, and with Tiger, the dog that ruined the wedding and all that. I remember it well. Oh my God, that was 1969.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was hoping it was earlier, but
yeah, Tiger didn't make it. Tiger didn't make it too long. They had trouble with him on the set. I think one of the actors was allergic too.
Oh geez.
Tiger and the cat that was from the original one. That you didn't see that cat ever again after.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot they had a cat.
I forgot they had a cat too. I remember.
The girls
Tiger.
had a cat. The boys had Tiger. Yeah.
They got rid of the cat. See, dogs always win. Dogs always win. So there. Cheryl was just sitting back watching. Of course, she's going Rose. You know. Awesome. What else you got?
So we're moving on to the men, and the next one is we're going to talk about Robert Reed, who played Mike Brady. I love Robert Reed. I don't think Robert Reed liked the show all that much, but he did such a great job in it.
He did complain. Yeah,
he had some great comedic timing, and him and Florence had really good chemistry together.
I think what it was is I think I read somewhere he was originally a dramatic actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this was sort of like taking all the great roles away from him, is what he.
And he probably didn't expect it to last as long as it did, but
5 years was actually not bad for a television series. I mean, that's a fairly good run. But
it is a very good run.
But then what happened? It typecast him for the rest of his career.
Syndication. You're
But
right.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about
Please.
Robert Reed that you might not know.
Please, dear.
I've read a bunch of books about the Brady Bunch. Yes, I know I'm a nerd. But he took all those kids. He took all the kids on the QE2. Okay. So he adored the cast. It was the writing and the behind the the people behind the scenes, not the cast that he had an issue with. It was he wanted it to be a little bit more serious, and they wanted it more. It got the longer it went along, the more slapstick it became, and to the point where he did not even show up in the final episode. Okay, he was just at that point done. But he came back. So. Everybody has to earn a buck. So,
all right,
as you'll see later on.
I'll be the first to admit I completely missed that he was gay.
I had no idea. I had no idea until years later.
Even at a young age that I was, I knew there was something funny about that dad. And I'm not saying funny in a negative way, but back then, homosexuality wasn't as out as it is today, which I'm so happy that it is. But the fact is, he has great. It's really interesting how, what's his name? Last name's Cole, I do believe. But the dad in the movie, Gary Cole. Yeah. The dad in the movie, how he recited all of these morals, to the upbringing of his children, which ended up being sort of a parody kind of thing in the movie. It made us realize how important of a role that man had in that family to his children.
Oh, not just him. Oh my God, so many other kids who were like, I want him as my dad.
Yeah. He was so freaking understanding and so freaking cool.
Oh yeah.
So tell me when you want me to play the clip.
Okay. So go ahead and play the clip, and then we'll talk a little bit about Robert Reed when we.
No, I'm doing the right thing. Should I be nervous? What makes you think I'm nervous?
It's the first time I ever saw you take 21 spoons of sugar.
I like it sweet.
Ooh, wow.
Hey, look, Dad, there's water down there.
Sure.
That's the Colorado River. That's what dug this whole canyon.
Well, just think of it. Thousands of years of constantly running water did all that.
Wow. No wonder you don't like us to leave the water faucets dripping.
Get out and develop your own talent.
That's right, Jan. Some of us are good at one thing and some of us are good at another.
Well, it's like your father and I always say, find out what you do best and then do your best with it.
Maybe you're right, but what can I do best?
Well, if you keep your eyes open, I'll bet you something will present itself.
Awesome.
So Robert Reed, we showcased him when I did the attorney show because he was in a show called The Defenders before he became like Brady. And he had some great cameos over the years. He was in Wonder Woman. Mm-hmm. He was on Love Boat.
He actually played a bad guy in Wonder Woman, I think, right?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. In fact, that clip that I got that from was a showcase of like a bunch of Robert Reed cameos, and they did Mike Brady at the end.
Well, it was really interesting. Once he grew that mustache, I mean, things just went south for him because it was like, I can only be a bad guy.
Between the perm and the stash, that was it.
Yeah, he really tried to shed that image, I guess. But man, don't mess with Wonder Woman.
So we're going to talk about oldest brother Greg now, and I know a lot of people have a crush on Greg.
Not me.
I was more a Peter. I was more into the middle guy.
Hey, let me tell you, I should have been Johnny Bravo. Okay, I'm just playing.
and that's the episode we're going to do because everybody when they think of Greg, they think of Adios Johnny Bravo. Which was in the last season. It was actually the first season of the first episode of the last season, season 5.
And it's interesting that in my family, with my brother and I sharing the same room, Greg got the attic, I got the basement. Okay, so I can relate to Greg.
To me, every time I think of Greg in the attic, I keep thinking of the goat.
It's really funny because in an earlier episode before that attic thing. Yeah. Mike makes a comment because they were talking about wanting to build onto the house, and he's like, "What? We can't do. If you wanted to live in the attic, you'd have to be 2 foot tall." So apparently he must have did some magical renovations between that episode and the attic episode.
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll that clip.
Okay, dear. Let's go ahead and look at Johnny Bravo here. Oh, sorry, that's Mike. You want Greg? Okay.
Oh, Greg, I'd like you to meet my partner, Buddy Berkman.
Wow.
How do you do, Mr. Berkman?
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Out of sight. Dynamite. Dynamite-o. Oh,
I brought along a tape of our group.
Oh, that won't be necessary, babe.
I thought you'd like to hear how we sound.
Oh, sure. Terrific. Hey, would you like to play the guitar? There you go. Well on that.
Come on.
Oh, do it, man. Do it. Let's get it on. Oh, I could dig this.
It's hard to think it's like a cult or something.
I never talk like that. I'm just saying, okay?
Hey, okay. Oh, that's righteous. Oh, hey, perfect, perfect. Oh, this guy's terrific. What a find. I hope he fits the suit.
He will. I never miss.
Oh, hey, I like that. Okay. All right. Very good. Very nice.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, solid. Well, look.
Want to slip into this, love?
Oh, wow.
You're going to make him a matador.
Or something.
Yeah.
That is
Like
idiocy. Ugly.
Oh, did I tell you I never miss?
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is really something. All 6 of us get an outfit like this?
Just you, babe.
Uh-oh.
But my brothers and sisters.
Hey, as of now, you're solo.
Oh, you're going to be a monster. You won't be in the top 20. You'll be the top 20.
But you don't understand. I'm part of a group.
No, you don't understand. You're not you anymore.
I don't follow.
You are a superstar. You are the new Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo?
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
I'd forgotten about Johnny Bravo.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, my God. That was great.
Oh, no.
Right,
I remember
Rose.
him as
So
wasn't he?
Barry Williams, he's done a bit of acting, since the show's been off. And one of the more recent ones was Mega Piranha. I think he did a couple of those. And he's a cute guy, a cute kid. He's a good-looking man. He's a good-looking man.
Yeah, even currently at his age
Yes.
now, and I know this clip is probably a couple years old, but have you seen him advertising Me TV?
No.
The ballad that he sings about Me TV?
I missed that.
It's historic. Keep talking, dear. I'm
All right. So let's go to middle brother Peter. Okay, Peter played by Christopher Knight. Okay, this clip that I picked is also one of those that is like permeated, a pulp culture. In fact, it was often used in my house in earlier days. In fact, I would make this meal. Because of this episode, because my husband,
I remember.
My husband, who is not a big Brady fan, knew this line, knew this episode, okay, and we would make this meal. So go ahead and run this clip, Mark.
I am scared.
You should be.
I'm scared.
Want me, sweetheart? Just whistle.
Yeah.
Want me, sweetheart?
That's what I thought.
Just whistle.
I remember this now.
Hey, Mom. Hi, Alice. What's for dinner?
Pork chops.
Pork chops. Huh? What else?
Applesauce?
Pork chops and applesauce. That's swell.
Have you got something stuck in your teeth?
Why do you say that?
Hi, honey. Home.
You say we're having pork chops and applesauce for dinner?
Yes.
That's swell.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a point I want to bring up.
Go ahead.
All right. 6 kids, 3 adults, and she's got this little tiny pan for pork chops. Who are you kidding? Okay, that wouldn't even have fed my family of 4 when I was growing up.
You know, that was a standard meal in my household.
Oh yeah,
pork chops and applesauce. It was a basic, standard, single woman's.
Wasn't just
meal.
single women. My family. My dad loved pork chops.
My husband loves applesauce. Okay. But
so do I.
My son had to take his medication early when he was a kid with applesauce, and my son has no tolerance for applesauce now. He can't stand it, so we don't have pork chops and applesauce.
Well, you know, now that he's 18, too bad, right?
I guess we can put it back on the menu.
Hey, Rose, can I interrupt for a minute?
Absolutely.
Stand
oh
by.
no!
Oh, somebody filmed it. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I never saw this.
Dude, I'm actually trying.
That is cool, though. I never saw that.
It's every summer. Now that I remember, it's every summer because they show their summer programming, and that's him who always sings the. Do not buy solar panels. Okay, I won't buy solar panels, but he sings that, and that's every summer. Yep, so that's Barry Williams. But getting back to
Cheryl's comment that she's more into Peter. I was too, Cheryl. Okay, all right.
Peter, even he actually aged very well.
Yeah.
You know, still a good-looking guy. Of course, he had his what was that? His reality series that he did. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't he? I want to say, wasn't he on what the heck was the name?
With that
wasn't
crazy girl.
I was gonna say, wasn't he on? I'm a reality star. Get me out of here. I'm a TV star.
I don't know the name of it. It could have been it. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'd have to look him up and see.
I think he played like a killer in Diary of a Teenage Hitchhiker. I think.
Did he really?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so. That was another night. You know, back when hitchhiking was a thing. You know.
Interesting.
So yeah, Christopher Knight, he's still a good-looking guy. Also, you know, very cool. That clip, pork chops and applesauce, is from the Personality Kid. I forget which season it was. I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say it was probably 3, because season 3 is my favorite season of the series, hands down. Okay, last brother is Bobby. Mike Lookinland. That's his natural hair color. They ended up like dyeing it and making it lighter in the other episodes down the line. So I guess he would fit in better. I don't know, but anyway, you know, they, just like Cindy, his episodes are not really my favorites.
I've got one that's my favorite.
I guess I just didn't really, you know, connect with him that much. But he did have that cool one with Joe Namath, which is
it's a good one.
Not the clip I have. The clip I have though, I do like. I think it's kind of funny. So go ahead and roll with it.
Yes, Safety Patrol.
Yeah,
Safety Patrol.
Yep, the name of the episode is Law and Disorder. That's season 4, episode 14. I don't know if this would ever really happen, but it's still fun.
I wanted it to happen in my house.
What a mess to clean up. He used too much soap.
Use the entire box.
Yeah, here, let me help Alice. I have told those kids not to leave the door open.
There's no screen in it anyway.
What on earth?
Oh my goodness, where are all the suds coming from?
Well, the washing machine must be on.
Well, Alice, did you leave it on automatic?
I wasn't even using it today.
My goodness.
Oh, Alice, the washing machine's gone crazy.
Mrs. Brady, the suds are calling you.
Bobby? Yeah, me.
Where?
Oh, Bobby.
Here he is. Here.
Where are you?
Here he is.
Oh, what in the world happened? Are you all right? I think so. What were you doing?
Washing my clothes.
You're supposed to take your clothes off before you wash them.
Bobby.
Perfect.
So out of all the brothers, and out of all of them, I think he's the one who really kind of left television after this. He, you know, he was on, you know, some of the spinoffs and stuff, but he didn't have a lot of acting after this. So, but yeah, that's Bobby, and we're gonna move on to everybody's favorite housekeeper, Alice, played by the wonderful comic timing of Ann B. Davis. Okay. Unfortunately, she passed in 2014. But you know, I think that she really made the show with some of her deadpan humor. It was just, just brilliant. Before that, she was on the Bob Cummings show. Just a beautiful woman. You know,
I love the fact that when they did what was it, like 3 different vacation episodes, they always dragged her along.
Yes, she was always there. Yeah, they went to the Grand Canyon and Hawaii, and then they did the Cincinnati. They went to Cincinnati to the I forget what the name of.
Was that the amusement park one?
The amusement park episode, yeah.
Yeah.
She is a fantastic live-in family member, although she's not related to any of them.
Oh, she's family.
The only better comparison, or the same comparison I can make is Uncle Charlie in My Three Sons.
Yeah.
Where he moved in and ended up pretty much being the Alice role in that, doing all the cooking and cleaning and all that kind of stuff. And I just love this character. I just love the character. You know?
Yeah. She's wonderful.
Now, are we going to talk about her boyfriend?
Yes, he's actually in this clip. So
Excellent.
MeTV did the best of Alice. So go ahead and run with what we've got.
He's always on Gomer Pyle. I see him all the time, and I see him in a different light. You know,
yeah,
it's so funny though.
Crouch. More to you, Ben. Lean forward. Pulls ready. Head up. Go!
If there's anything I can't stand, it's a perfect kid. And 6 of them. Yeah.
Alice, you are gorgeous.
Oh, go on. I mean, go on and on and on. Anybody for more flapjacks? Hot off the griddle and still flapping?
Oh, me, Alice.
Well, if it's one thing I hate, it's a last day half-price bargain sale.
Oh, me too. All like pushing and shoving and grabbing. I hope I didn't hurt anybody.
There's a little something special in here for you, Alice. 4 extra lamb chops in pink panties.
Gotta be the biggest damn lamb
Couldn't
chop.
be better if it was 14-karat gold. Dude, can I play dopey?
That part's already taken 6 times.
What do you got left?
How about the Wicked Queen?
You got yourself a deal. If I can't be a wacky dwarf, I'll be a wicked queen. The all-American dish for the all-American hero.
Right.
Hungarian goulash.
Since when is Hungarian goulash American?
Since Zsa Zsa Gabor became a citizen. Well, he said, hey, how'd you like to go to the pizza parlor? And she said, far out. And then she said, how about taking me to the carnival Friday night? And he said, far out. He said, so long. And I said, far out. Didn't want him to think I wasn't on it.
With it.
With it.
Oh, nothing.
That was a great clip. That was a great Alice clip.
Yeah, she's just wonderful. Without Alice, the show I don't think would have been maybe not as I don't think it would be on today. You know, maybe.
Alice made that show. She's the glue that held it together.
She really was. She really was. Absolutely. I totally agree. So there we have it. We've got the whole cast, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, and Alice. So,
but don't go away. This is not the end of the show.
No, because it goes on. It goes on. Albeit briefly. So I remember being so excited about this in 1981. Okay, there was a movie, and I told my parents I gotta see this movie. And back then, there was no VCR, so you had to be there live to see it. And that was the Brady Brides.
Yes, I remember the Brady Brides. I watched it.
Series. So they did their own theme song, kind of based on the original song, and we're gonna play that one. So go ahead and play Brady Bride's theme, please.
Oh,
God. I have to. I really have to.
Please do. Please do.
It's a new life for two girls named Brady, who have met the bunch to make it on their own. Jan fell in love with a man named Philip, the nicest guy she'd known. In the meantime, along came Wally. He's different than Philip every way. Soon the girls are headed for a double wedding. A very special day. A house is too expensive for each couple. The only way to buy what they decide is to share the cost by moving in together. That's the way that they became the Brady Bride. The Brady Bride. The Brady Bride. That's the way they became the Brady Bride.
That's great.
The pain on that one, and then it turned into a series.
Yeah, I love the movie. It was so cute.
I'm so sorry.
I don't remember seeing the series.
I saw some of it.
It was very
I saw some of it. Yeah, and the problem was Marsha's husband there, whatever his name was,
Wally.
Wally was a toy inventor.
Oh, yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
So if you also look at it, you also see that I think it's Peter that's in the military.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Peter's in the military. Greg's a doctor or wannabe or something like that. There was like a whole aspects of their.
Okay, Rose, go ahead and take it away.
I think this is the last time the whole cast was together.
No, there was one more.
Really? I'm not
the Christmas
sure about that.
special, the Christmas one.
No, I think they had a different actress in that played Jan in that. But
you may be right. You may be right.
I think so. But so we're gonna skip over one part of the Brady's. We're gonna save it for last, okay? And I didn't do the Brady kids because we've done that on Classic Television Smackdown, and this show's gonna run long anyway. So in the 1990s, there was a series of films. I didn't do the clips for the films, and when I told her I was doing this show, she's like, "Oh, why didn't you do a Very Brady Christmas? Because that's like our jam. That's like our movie." And I'm like, yeah, but it can all be encapsulated in the short-lived series because a Very Brady Christmas was a huge hit, enormous, and it did really well in the ratings. So much so that I think they did 2 more films. One being the Brady 500, and another one, and I don't remember the name of it, forgive me, where Mike runs for public office. Okay.
I heard of those 2, but I don't remember actually seeing those.
I don't remember them either.
I remember I saw them all, but I don't remember the name of the one where he ran for office. But
I saw the Christmas one.
Yeah, the Christmas one was a big ratings winner. It all culminates with the. Mike gets trapped down, and Carol has to sing a song to save them. Anyway, it's really touching. It's really a cute movie. So the movies were such a success that they decided to try to revive the series again. And in 1990, they did a show called The Bradys, which instead of the half-hour format that everybody was used to, they decided to try it to make it more like a drama, like 30-something, and do like an hour-long series. Now you see. Maureen McCormick is not there in this one. Leah Ayres, I believe is her name, played the part of Marcia. But what I really liked about the Bradys is that Wally and the other guy that Jan was married to, they were also still in the cast, and they were played by the same actors. So
really?
I thought that was really cool.
I don't remember this.
So the theme song sung by Florence Henderson, and it's kind of lengthy, but we're going to go ahead and play that anyway.
I don't remember.
I taped all these. I don't have them anymore, but they were on VHS at one point.
Here's the story of the family Brady. A mom and dad with all their children grown. Our kids are now pursuing their dreams with families of their own. When our kids were small, their problems all were smaller. As they changed, so did their point of view. The world has taken on a larger meaning since the family grew. The Bradys, oh, the Bradys. That's how the Brady Bunch became the Bradys.
How long did this last?
Well, they would have been better off doing specials because the specials did fairly well, but the show did not for whatever reason.
Yeah, I swear I'm about to watch the Waltons. It's like, my God, man, this is so dramatic music here. And
oh yeah, it was very. They really tried to do a dramatic thing. There was an episode where Peter like nearly chokes to death, and he gets to get saved. Like Greg plays a doctor, all right.
Yeah,
So there. I did watch all of them. I don't remember every.
I don't even remember this at all.
Hey, do me a favor and take a look at Greg in the top corner right now. I'm about to show you something. And I
That's quite the stash.
Yeah, look at this. Is that drawn on?
I gotta think it's a Groucho one. It's got that Groucho feel to
They
it.
like forget. Maybe he shaved it off before the publicity shoot, and they said, "Oh, damn it all," and they had to go and freaking Photoshop it in. That's bizarre.
Yeah, that's a really bad Photoshop. It looks like
That's probably before Photoshop from the looks of it.
My God, I really don't remember that.
But I like I said, my friend and I, we grew up on the show and we watched everything Brady, and I think we used to get on the phone and talk about these episodes like during the show.
Wow.
This is before the whole Skype thing. We would just pick up the phone and watch it for an hour.
So if I remember right, wasn't Peter the race car driver?
Yes. Brady
Okay.
500. Yep.
Oh God.
Yeah,
So-
but you said
so-
there was another series called Brady 500, right?
No, that was a
a
movie.
special.
It's a movie. It was a movie. They did like 3 movies, I think.
I see. And one was titled Brady 500 and pretty much focused on Peter.
No, it was Bobby car racing.
Oh, it's
Bobby.
Oh,
Okay. I thought it was
see,
Peter.
I honestly think I was
Bobby.
so.
I think it was Bobby.
I honestly think I was so Brady fatigued that I passed them by. It's like, okay, enough's enough.
So then the Bradys, you didn't hear about them for a long time. They didn't do any more shows. Robert Reed, passed away and whatnot. But the kids got back together again in 2019. I wish my free time is very sparse, and they did not get to see all of this. I saw some of it, but that's a very Brady renovation. At some point I want to watch the rest of it because it was really cute. They actually went out to the house, not where the show was filmed, but the actual house where the exteriors were done.
Yeah.
And they actually renovated the house to look like the Brady house. And they did, and all the kids came back and did it. So go ahead and run the clip this is from the after show from the first episode, I think. HGTV, I think.
With the amazing cast of the Brady Bunch. I have Susan, Eve, Maureen, Barry, Chris, and Mike. And we're gonna talk about the exterior and the heart of the home. So, Susan, what is your first memory of this project?
I was being texted relentlessly by people going, "Don't you want to buy the house?" And I was like, "No." But then the thought of maybe somebody, taking the wrecking ball to it, that did bother me.
I think that was the beginning of my lesson in learning how important this house had become as a representation of the Brady Bunch to America, because we never worked here. This was just a picture or a facade. It wasn't our house.
And then when I heard HGTV bought it, I thought, well, what the heck do they have planned?
I came away from our first meeting thinking 2 things. These guys are nuts. And that's probably the best idea I ever heard.
Wow. I'm intrigued yet horrified.
You know, I want to say that they for a while they were offering like you could go do B&B there, you know, at the house. I would love to do that, man, but it would be expensive if they're still doing it. But just wow, HGTV bought the house, you know, so that was pretty cool. So that's basically it with regard to the Brady Bunch. That's you know.
Wait a minute, aren't we missing something?
We are.
Well, we're actually missing two things.
We're saving something special for the end here.
Yeah, but what about the theatrical film?
Yeah, you made it sound like it was the end, so that's why I brought it up.
No. I was gonna say there's one more thing. Just one more. So in what year was it? I want to say 1978, maybe.
It had to have been before that. Had to have been before that. Because I have.
If it wasn't 70, then it had to be 76. Then okay.
Yeah, because I have a book.
76. Yeah, that's
I have
my note says 76.
The magazine called Dynamite. Remember that?
I remember Dynamite. I used to buy many a copy.
They're on the cover. What you're about to talk about is on the cover.
Yeah.
Okay. 1970s, early 70s. There was lots of variety shows on television. Okay, you had Sonny and Cher. You had Marie and Donnie. It had Shills and Yarnell. Everybody was taking a stab at the variety show format. It was huge there for a brief time. So they thought this brilliant thing, they're going to do the Brady Bunch Hour, which was a variety show, okay? And it was set up just like a variety show. So I think the only one who was not in this one, I don't think Eve Plum had anything to do with this one, maybe. I want to say it was either her or Susan.
Huh? Yeah, I think she was the smart one.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm like 99% sure it was her. That Susan's the one. Eve Plum's the one who's not in it. So go ahead and run the clips that I made a montage of one episode, like towards the end. So go ahead and run that, and we might get hit. Just to warn you.
Okay, I have to preface this first. I like to say in representation of all of the African Americans that were around in the 70s and the 80s, we had nothing to do with this. This was not an influence that we would hope would carry out to true success. And this is
no.
Hold on, not done yet. This is absolutely the result of what happens when you don't consult with us first. Okay.
Hey, listen, you had the Richard Pryor show and the Flip Wilson show,
and I love them dearly. I have no problem with that at all. But what you're about to see now, do not look at them and then look at us, because we would deny it in court.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm here on time, and I know what the finale is.
Okay, what's the finale?
A salute to the Cincinnati Reds.
Wrong.
An American League team?
Totally and completely wrong.
Okay, then. I'm ready. I'm here on time, but I don't know what the finale is.
You never know what the finale is.
Nobody's perfect.
Hi, kids. All set for the finale?
Are you kidding? You better believe I'm set for the finale. Only I don't know what it is.
You never know what the finale is.
Well, Dad, nobody's perfect.
The finale is songs from movies.
Songs from movies?
Yeah.
Far out. Can I sing dueling banjos?
Look how boring he'd be if he was perfect.
With his pants falling down or the dance. That's a dream of romance or the scene where the villain is me. That's entertaining. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played.
Somebody kill me! God.
Oh, and it's even worse.
That is the worst rendition of Live and Die I've ever heard in my life.
Wait, Mark, it's even worse than that because you didn't see the big orange outfits that they wore at one episode.
Okay, I stand by what I prefaced this clip with. Okay, that was a Jan stand-in, by the way.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That was Eve. Eve was not in that.
Oh, it didn't make it any better. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Oh, what
Wow.
was it? Was a summer. If I remember right, it was a summer replacement with a hope of it becoming a regular, fall season
I
one.
see. So it
died
series,
over the summer.
It was a series and not a special.
Oh yeah, it was at least 4 episodes that I remember.
Oh my God. Okay. Well.
It was the first episode was cute because it was so different, but after that, it just got painful to watch.
Yeah.
And
thank you for drumming that up, Rose. I will remember this. Okay?
Oh no! This is true 1970s Americana. It didn't get much more white bread than that.
I don't think. I was about to say they did not do that on purpose, right?
Yes, they did it on purpose.
I don't know why.
It goes on and on, Mark. It goes on and on. I clipped it. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Anybody know what season that was? Or I'm sorry.
It was one season. It was the only
right.
season.
Of course, it was one season. Nobody in their
I
right
don't know
mind
what
would
episode.
do
I
that.
don't know what episode it was.
Hang on a second
I picked that one because it was movie songs, and watching Greg, have that seizure on stage was just like.
Is that what I'm really. I really
that was horrible.
Apologize. Yeah, to my audience out there, I really apologize. I'm sure there was something. I'm sure there was something they would be more interested in seeing. In fact, let's ease their
come
palate.
on now. Come on. Not everything has to be Johnny Quest. Come on.
Okay, so now all memories of this show is now wiped from their mind.
Okay, so I hate to do this to you.
Oh no.
Okay. There was 9 episodes.
Oh Lord.
Yep. And that was from episode number 6.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. So they were on a downward spiral from there.
So 9 episodes, that comes out to what, about 2.5 months?
Yeah, but I'm wondering if they were canceled mid-series, or in fact they followed through their entire run on that. Did they plan for 9 and executed 9, or did somebody wake up and say, "What the hell?" Like Cheryl basically, what the, Wow. Well, any last words before we shoot you?
I love the Bradys. They're a huge part of Americana. They will be long after we're gone. I think this is.
Yeah.
There's certain things about this show that certain themes. It's just. I think everybody, there's at least one kid you can connect with, and I think that's what makes this show special. Or you connect with. Alice.
One episode even.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, there's always something, that makes it that's why it's classic.
I agree. Ladies and gentlemen, Classic Television Smackdown does this to kind of jumpstart your memories of the past. Sometimes we do it deliberately, and other times it's purely by mistake, because once my co-hosts come up with a show that we want to turn our eyebrow up to, there's nothing we can do. You're going to have to suffer through it. You don't know what you're going to see until you basically join us on every other. Thank God it's every other Friday. We could do this to you every week. I'm telling you. I think it's more palatable.
I'm not up to all that editing. It's just like and my weekly is fine.
I'm gonna have to teach you how to do it quick and easy. But other than that, speaking of editing, since this is live action history, shall I say, live action memories, we do have animated memories, animated history that we do actually every Saturday. And believe it or not, unfortunately, Rose is your host again tomorrow.
Oh, Rose!
Yeah, I'm hosting again. So this was a really fun weekend last Sunday, cramming 2 things together.
He's doing 3 shows this weekend.
I'm doing 3 shows. Yeah, the Deborah Foreman show.
This was one heartache out of three, but
together tomorrow.
so tomorrow morning and tomorrow night, I'll show you what you're going to see tomorrow morning, which I happen to love this animator, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning's show.
Yes, the Art of Walter Lance.
Right,
Yes.
the Art of Walter Lance, and as you can see, the two characters that he created right there on the screen, very, very well known. At least the top left one or top right one is. We're looking forward to 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for Saturday morning cartoons. We want you guys to join us.
I found some really cool stuff. I found some really cool stuff for tomorrow's show. I think you're going to absolutely love it. Please,
they look
please
great.
join us.
I agree. So next week you got a break from Classic Television Smackdown because it is my turn.
No, it's mine.
Okay,
it's your turn.
Rome's turn next Classic Television Smackdown.
Yeah, and I gotta talk off air with you guys about that one because I got an idea, but I can't do it.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
It does when you hear what I have to say.
Okay, I'm looking forward to.
All right, guys.
But anyway, Saturday morning cartoons tomorrow morning. The Art of Walter Lance. Join us. We're so happy that you joined us for this Friday's show because this is what we do. We talk about classic shows, and there's thousands of shows out there that we'll be dead. We'll be covering this from our grave in order to catch up with everything that's been out there. Things you remember, things your parents remember. You know, I would love to do a special on your show of shows.
Oh,
you know, I would love to do something on that. I really like that. Of course, I was only able to see it in reruns and YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
Some of the greats came from that show.
Some of the greats definitely came for that show. And I would love, speaking of Brady Bunch, a great was in a segment of the Brady Bunch, Imogene Coco. So we're looking forward to that. So look, wake up tomorrow morning, get your cereal, stay in your underwear or your pajamas, get on your tummy, put your laptop on the floor, enjoy us for Saturday morning cartoons, kind of renew your childhood with us tomorrow morning. So we're gonna go ahead and say goodnight for tonight. Thank you for joining us for Classic Television Smackdown. I hope you had a great time. We haven't gotten any copyright hits yet, but it's still early.
No, they're not gonna hit us after that last clip. They're gonna go, no, you're stupid enough to put it up.
Yeah, that's true. They'll say, you know, this girl rules. We might as well stay away from her because we know what her qualities are. You know, so, guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Right.
Tomorrow morning. Get your cereal. See you first thing tomorrow morning. Here we go. We're out.
Thank you.